Hey guys, Rashman here. In today's video, I'm going to be playing the Lancaster Leak O'Brien State Park. Now, I believe this is the first of the 3 tapes that have been released so far. The first one that I played was actually the latest one, so going back to the beginning with O'Brien State Park. The following tape and many others were recovered by FBI intern Valerie Bardot and given to us. Valerie Bardot, leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship in Lancaster, California. Taken. Foul play is suspected. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance and this will be your last. The information conveyed through this debrief training pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and are under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this direct will result in prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act of 1917. You have been warned. Case number 129876. Tape purpose debrief. Date 8/25/1988. Clearance TS. Case type missing person. Entity present. Status resolved. O'Brien State Park. Picture 1. Previously inhabited by both Dakota and Ojibwe tribes, it had come to a year-round camper and hikers. The park, along with other state parkers up north, has experienced an increase in animal-like attacks. The cause was unknown until found footage of missing persons. Brady Kaufman provided the Bureau with evidence of blah blah blah. On August 25, 1988, Bradley Kaufman, a 59-year-old male, visited O'Brien State Park unaccompanied. The subject's behavior during his visit was unusual as he immediately started recording at various times. Medical records revealed no history of mental health concerns. Subsequently, on August 26th, the subject was reported as missing. His body was discovered on August 30th, and the recovered footage from his recording device will now be presented in chronological order, accompanied by annotations. The subject initiated recording. The reason for the sudden recording activity remains unknown. Alright. The subject would occasionally zoom on certain subjects. Ooh, like my car. Ooh. Or this campfire. Ooh. Hatchet. Ah, fireflies. So pretty. Okay. Seems usual. I think this is where the dirt road is. Maybe where I came in from. Oh, I see campfire that way though. Is that maybe someone else's? Guess I have to go around the long way. This way. The subject turned right and went to the bathroom to shower. I turned right and went to the bathroom to shower. It's a pretty typical night out in the woods. Ooh, the moon's out. It's very pretty. Some more people camping. So I'm not the only one out here in the woods. Okay, just making sure nothing weird's going on. More people camping. Must be like one of those state parks or something. O'Brien State Park. Ah, this must be where the showers are. kind of smells in here, huh? Yeah, shower time. Subject stops filming, then takes a shower. It is estimated 10 minutes elapse before the subject films again. The subject returns to the campsite. Ah, what a nice shower. Alright, back to the campsite. I like how it actually includes like a little time step in the bottom. Something about knowing that there's other people like near you in the woods is kind of like comforting, you know, to know that you're not completely alone. And if anything like starts happening or something starts attacking you or something, there's people nearby. Hopefully friendly people that would help you. I think it's a car over there. Or a road. Who's this? Upon return to the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the subject's tent. Neither campground records nor witness recalls seeing a white male of his profile. Why this person was here or who they are still remains unknown, but is not actively pursued. It's not being actively pursued. The largest jump of times happens at this point with an estimate of 1 to 2 hours time elapsed. The recording resumes with the subject 2 miles in the Hardwood Hills Loop. Why the subject started the hike is not relevant to the Bureau's involvement. Yeah, that is kind of strange. Why would I start a hike at a random time in the middle of the night? Unless I'm like drunk or something. Like super drunk. And even then it's like in the middle of the night, come on. You never know what's gonna be out there. I don't know, there might be bears or wolves or something. Or crazy people. Sounding like a person. Oh, thought that was something coming out of the bushes. It's just like, it's just the deer. That's kind of scared me, but it's naturey, so nothing weird there. These cabins or something? Oh, never mind. Thought it was like a cabin off in the distance. It's like a creek. Small stream. Some pretty weird sounding deer. Well, at least the moon is out. There's the light out, so. Oh. The deceased deer was killed by an entity. Oh lord, was that the deer that just passed by? Subject encountered deceased deer attacked by entity. The film abruptly ends after subject attacks entity in vicinity. I don't even see anything though. Subject exhibits distress and flees off trail. Entity pursues subject and can be heard in proximity. Subject resumes filming approximately 4 minutes after pause. This marks the final pause. Subject is audible for the first time, displaying emotions of fear. Shit, I would be too if I fucking saw something like that. Subject being remains shift as multiple sons of entities surround him. Oh god. There's multiple of them? Fuck. I can only imagine what that must sound like. In the woods, middle of the night by yourself? Oh fuck, no, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Just keep running, man, just keep running. Oh fuck. It's like chasing me. They're fucking chasing me. Just gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Oh fuck. Subject struggles against entity, but it gets away. The camera is severely damaged. Subject drops flashlight and then camera. It creates a shadow backdrop. Subject blood creeps into frame. Distant entities can be heard. And they're dragging me away. They were dragging him away. Bradley Kaufman's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. The remaining footage has been cut short for viewers' discretion. Additional entities can be heard and would later fight over the remains. The footage ends when the camera battery runs out. End of tape. Subject's remains were found scattered. Most flesh was consumed. Little personal items remained intact. The public was told it was an abnormal bear attack. Death scene. Oh man, that's so horrifying. 0.5 miles away. Subject's film was the first footage captured of S0012. Ultimately, the subject's footage provided the Bureau approved to extend funding and special operations to contain entities. The case marks the first of many successful entity resolution programs. Does that mean they count them then? Name Wendigo. S0012. Risk severe. Containability 3. And there it is. A picture of the Wendigo. Wendigos are creatures originated from Native American tribes of the Great Lakes region. The malevolent supernatural beings bring terror to forest dwellers and are linked to numerous missing persons cases. Tall and emaciated looking, Wendigos bear antlers and possess an insatiable appetite for human flesh. According to recent intelligence, there has been a notable resurgence of the Wendigo, and the geographical distribution has now expanded southward towards Minneapolis. In response to the emerging threats, the Bureau has established a joint task force in collaboration with the Canadian CSIs to take immediate and decisive action to halt the expansion of the species and eventual eradication. So they're trying to eradicate them then. It is imperative to to maintain strict operation security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. Developer and author Jeremy Fisher. Voice actor Sean Madsen. The story doesn't end here. Of course not, this is barely the first tape. With the association, our no sleep story. I work as a secretary at a small FBI office. A man in a pink poncho almost killed me. Ah, so that's what it's based off of. Interesting. Well, there's another tape after this, so maybe the story... Yeah, the Lancaster leak crisis at call center. That's the next one, right? Alright, well then... But yeah, that was the O'Brien State Park. Definitely creepy. I would not want to encounter a Wendigo out in the forest. I remember reading about Wendigos when I was a kid, and they always freaked me out. Especially the one from, what was it, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, or something like that from the book. It's always been fascinating to me, but I've never really gotten too into it. Never wanted to kind of like curse myself, or something like that. But that's very interesting, and yeah, this is the first tape, so we'll continue with the second one, and hopefully everything goes better than this guy. So yeah, pretty good.